Right, I think we are live. I think we are live. How's the stream? Is all good. Got the camera down here. Hooey. No up camera this time. Looking down on me. I'm just trying to get everything set up in OBS properly now. I've switched back from the portable version to the installed version, although I have uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, removing literally everything, and I realized that I didn't check the microphone filters, so I have no filters on the microphone, so you're probably going to pick up all sorts of noise because I haven't done that. I've sorted the gain out because I think it was quite loud, but yeah. Okay, so we are the new wheel. I've got the shifter sorted out, although that's a bit loose, so again I've got to try and figure out what that is. Got the pedals as well, but I don't have the clutch pedal. That is still on its way. So it seems to have come from Hong Kong. It made it to, where was it, Braintree or something, for the weekend or earlier this week, and I have no idea where it is since. So yeah, interesting one. We'll see what happens with that. But hello to my millions of viewers. It's crazy how many of you there are. And well, let's just get cracking, shall we? Okay, so I've dropped back a lot of the mods on here because there's definitely some mods that are causing ETS2 to crash. Now, I have been doing an awful lot of testing with OBS Portable. Not much with the full install of OBS. My foundation stream last night was with the full install. So we will basically see what happens. So let's go and find a nice job to do. Oh, that looks like a nice long one, doesn't it? Cool, that's going to take ages. What we got here? That's too short. We'll do that one. We'll just do that one. We'll just go for it. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I'm in an automatic because obviously I don't have my my Stream Deck is set for farm sim, not truck sim. So let me just switch that across. ETS2, there we go. Right. Hopefully this is all gonna work. I've got the new wheel stand as well. So I did have my old stand which had my Logitech on, which wasn't really great for the Moza setup, but I've now got a GT Omega Pro wheel stand. But somehow I did get a whole load of extra bits in it, like the tray that you can put the wheels from your chair in, which was a bit weird, which, well, it wasn't advertised on there. I'm just going to have a quick look around here, because one other thing I've noticed is in this profile I get that weird pink texture issue, but in another profile, a new profile with pretty much similar mods, the one that I use for my Silent Miles series that I've just started up, I don't get the weird pink texture issue. So there must be something, there must be a corruption in this profile, and likewise in the profile in ATS, but we'll see what happens. Right. Okay, so that should... Oh, is it not set up properly? What is going on here? It doesn't look like it's kept the settings. Oh, let me get in and try and sort this out. Oops. Real automatic, yeah, and it should Yeah, my acceleration and everything is working. So why is that not working? Oh, it can't find it for some reason. What? Hang on a minute, what's going on here? We lost the ship. We lost the mouse. Yeah, I've got that. Maybe I need that one? No, can't be. That would be the shifter, wouldn't it? There. Power for this shifter. Guaranteed, when you want something to be okay. I had this working the other day because I was yesterday because I was doing some driving. It's definitely not. Definitely not finding it. Let's plug it back in. Please. Let's check now. Is that working now? Oh God, I don't understand what's going on here. I had this set. I tested it, and this say. And somehow lost. Automatic. I don't understand why that's so complicated. Right, so this one really out of here. It is. Two of them are both going into here. They're both enabled. All of those are turned on. I can see the stick in, because there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do now. But now I've lost it again. It's definitely that one. There's no power. I seriously don't understand what is going on here. I already have the latest version. Right, well, I don't understand. Because this is working fine. Yeah. That's all okay. That's all working perfectly. But there's something wrong with my shifter now. Let's just take that off there. That's just bloody good, isn't it? Well, is that camera buggered up? Yep, the camera's gone as well. So I've definitely got some weird USB issues. It was all working yesterday, so I honestly don't understand what's gone wrong. Anyway, I'll have to figure out another way of doing this. So what button can I use to do that? Let me see. Don't have anything. Right, because they're all in use. I'm gonna have to just use these. Right, so that one will be there, and then that one will be there. Right. Oh God, what a pain. Or a palaver. No, now I've got the issue where it's... No, that isn't gonna work. Oh, excuse my French. For fuck's sake. Right. Press the button you want to assign to this function. can't. Can the assign a button do it? I can't do anything with it anymore. I literally can't assign anything to it. Hello. I'm okay. Right. Okay, so hopefully, 'cause I'm having issues. My shifter isn't working for some reason. It was working when I tested this out yesterday, but it's kind of doing that. But it's not accepting. I did have a camera going, but that's gone off as well. While I've been trying to sort this out, I've kind of messed it up. But let's see if that actually fixes what I'm trying to do. Yes, it does. Yeah, so if I do that, at least we can actually get somewhere. Right. Okay, let's get cracking.
Turn left.
Yeah, there we go. So there's a pink texture thing. That, I think, is somehow a bug in my
Turn left.
save. I don't know how to get rid of it.
You have arrived at your destination.
I might have to, let's just get that job that we were doing, which was that one. Take job. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I mean, that's a bit tight in there, isn't it? Now, let's have a look here, because is that going to go under? No, we're not going to be able to get under there. Right, let's have a look. There's my suspension. Mapped. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Options. Otherwise, I might have to abandon this and take something else. No, I don't have anything. Right, okay. Front suspension up, front suspension down, rear suspension down, suspension rear. Suspension rear. Oh no, got them the wrong way around. So that's up, that's down. Right, so let's see if that sorts that now. The best we're going to be able to do. Yeah, right, we are good. Hey Bluebug, how you doing? Oh, it's been a bit of a fiasco here. My shifter stopped working for some reason, so I've had to bodge together an ability to be able to manipulate the automatic gearbox. I didn't have any ability to lower the suspension for the trailer, and we've only got a, oh no, we have got a normal size one. Just looked a bit short, that's all. Right. So we're off up into Poland.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Right, I should be able to get the...
Turn
there
right.
we go. Oh my word, it's going to take ages, look. Bit of a narrow.
Get ready to turn right.
I've lost the camera that looks
Turn
at my
right.
keyboard, my wheel setup as well. I was trying to get things working and ended up unplugging it, and now it's not coming back on again.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Right. How's everybody doing then? They're not hanging about, are they? This wheel is really good for truck sim. For those that don't know, the Mozza, there's definitely some corruption in my profile, which is why I'm seeing all of this pink stuff. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to be able to fix that. I'm going to have to start a new profile, but I'm going to have to try and see if I can edit it in some way to get that working. Now I know there used to be an
Continue
editor.
straight on.
But yeah, the Mozza trucking wheel I'm talking about is the wheel I've got. This is going to be a long journey.
Keep
struggling.
left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, so I don't have to stop. Keep going, keep going. Come on. Come on, you can do this. But it's going to be quite frightening because I expect on the journey that I'm going to be taking, I'm going to have to go up some very big hills, windy roads. Yeah, it's going to annoy me, that thing now. It seems to have gotten worse, to be honest. Unless there's a mod that I've taken out that's causing that, but yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll just have to pretend it's a new car paintwork that everybody's picking. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane here, aren't I? What are you doing?
Continue straight on. Turn right.
Now I get some speed up, I'm way over the speed limit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now.
What a day it's been here. Been another hot day here. Not as hot as it was a few weeks back, but it was still hot. Early 30s, which I guess to some parts of the world is laughably normal. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it being hot. Go, oh, it's too hot. Just deal with it. Get on with it. Just don't go out in it if you don't like it. I don't mind it. Just have to have the aircon on, that's all. But that's if we're allowed to have aircon here. It apparently being some sort of far right thing. Yeah, come on. What are you doing? Oh, was I supposed to go to the way station? I think they blocked me off. No, I know. That's not hot. Yeah, okay. Well, it's like I say, it's hot for us, but yeah, I'm not complaining. I go out for a walk in it at lunchtime, about an hour. You just get a bit hot, you perspire a bit, but other than that, make the most of it. What I wish we could do though is it's all right when you get this hot weather, but what would really kind of make it great is in the evening or at night you get a really nice heavy thunderstorm which just cools it down for the night, because I think that's the biggest issue is at night. It's when it just, because our houses are not really designed for this sort of heat. They're designed to keep the heat in, and obviously when it gets hot, our inside of our houses warm up, and it doesn't go anywhere. Although the irony is, my house is bloody freezing in winter. So I think it seems to be working the opposite way at winter. It keeps the heat out. Definitely gonna have to try and fix that texture issue, aren't I? Because it's really annoying. Yeah, I've got my horn plugged into the button on the steering wheel as well, because I didn't really have that set up properly. But yeah, I like having the I like having access to the horn on the vehicle. Oh god! Thought I was getting a fine for excessive use of the horn, but it's because I get weighed in. But how was I supposed to do that? Yeah, one other thing I said at the start was, have I actually got the... No, I don't have any of the cameras sorted. Right, we're green. Let's go.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, Blue Bug, it just gets really hot at night here, and that's one of the big issues. That's what catches a lot of people, because yeah, it's just really uncomfortable, even with windows open. And of course, another thing we keep getting told is don't open the windows. That's what they tell us. Aircon, so I can use that. It's not doing much at the moment because I've got my door slightly closed, and it's out in the corridor, so I'm not necessarily getting the benefit of it. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, my dog struggles. She's got quite a thick coat, because she's like, I don't know what the hell she is, but she's like a mixed breed. She's a rescue dog from Romania. So there's a lot of commonalities between the sort of dogs. There are a lot of dogs that look very similar that come from Romania. I think she might have a little bit of, like, is it Malinois? Is that how they pronounce it? I don't know anything about dogs, but I have one. It's like, I don't know anything about cars, but I've got one of them as well. I don't know anything about driving, but I still do it. Yeah, so she's got kind of bits of all sorts of things in her, and she struggles with the heat. Let's get the a bit of pace up and then get the cruise control on. But yeah, this Mozza stuff, I definitely, if you like doing truck sim and you do it a lot, it's definitely, and you can afford it, it's definitely worthwhile considering, because it's really good for truck sim. Certainly a lot different to that little tiny little Logitech G920 wheel I had. And no, I haven't been paid by Mozza. It's a bit weird in farm sim, but it's great for truck sim. I haven't really used it much in farm sim, to be honest, but I'm gonna have to think about having a rest at some point. You do feel it. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like personal preference, isn't it, as to what's enough. But it's definitely better than it was on the Logitech, and I do feel it when I've been doing messing about in ETS with it, which is where I've done a lot of driving since I've had this wheel. Just sort of testing OBS stability and all that kind of stuff in ATS. I've been driving through some sort of gravel roads and so on and so forth, pick up livestock, that kind of thing, and you definitely feel it in the wheel coming through. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, because I don't really know what the difference is from a feel perspective. Yes, I'm going to take a break. There's a rest area coming up. Quit your jibber jabber.
Rerouting.
Yeah, dude, whatever.
Continue straight on. Finding a new route.
There's not really much point. I'm stopping. Why have I not got it here? Don't tell me this is going to mess me about. Oh. It is. It is going to mess me about, isn't it? Even though it's marked on the map. Right, let's get back into cab. Oh, what are you doing? I don't believe this. Why are you not letting me do it? The thing came up to say we're in a zone. So I've done it right. So why is it not letting me do it? I don't understand. Have I missed something? I thought it was return. What is it? I've got the engine off. Parking brake on. I don't understand. Why is it not letting me leap? Well, that's what it's saying. So. I don't understand why it's not letting me do anything here. Have I somehow lost the button? I thought it was return. They haven't changed it, have they? No, it's not that one. I have found a parking spot. What are you talking about? Unless there's something weird with my keyboard. understand this. I am in the spot. Right, I can't believe that it was so finicky about being in that exact spot. That's just crazy. Right. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, okay. No, they haven't left yet, so this is going to be really difficult to get out of here now. Okay. Right. We are out. I should have had a swim for the water, shouldn't I? Oh, just sorting myself out in my seat, in my real seat.
Keep left.
Have to do another 2 stops. Might get away with just 1 stop. It's got 10 hours and 20 minutes before I need to take another break, and 20 hours left on the journey. Brakes a lot smoother on here, whereas in ATS it was quite sharp. So I've obviously, because I think I've reinstalled ATS, and I haven't set up the physics and stuff on that one, I think.
right, and then exit right.
Okie dokie.
Exit right.
Gas station.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What are we doing for fuel? Where my fuel is. Oh god, no, I'm not doing alright for fuel. Should have stopped in there then. I think I'm screwed. Just see where the nearest fuel station is. I'm screwed. Oops. Because oh no, maybe not actually. I might be able to just get there.
Keep left.
Let's try and cruise a little bit without needing to put any possible. Trying to conserve my fuel. Get to the top of the hill and hopefully I'll be able to coast for a bit. Oh god, the hill's still going. Still going up. I want to go down.
Keep right.
A little bit of coasting along here. Definitely going to have to stop twice now. Just hope it doesn't impact delivery. I'll probably get phone calls and stuff chasing me. So I have no plugins with my OBS setup. Well, it's not strictly true. I do have a plugin. I have the Stream
Keep right.
Deck.
And then exit right.
I have the Stream Deck plugin.
Exit right. Continue straight on. Recomputing.
Right, we made it. So yep, I am. What? I've only got 3% left on my Apple Watch phone. Apple Watch phone. Apple Watch. 3% battery left. It's getting worse every day. It is an old one though. Whoops. So concerned about the back
Keep right. And then turn right.
wheels. I pay any attention to
Turn
the
right.
isn't
Keep
it?
right.
What is it? What is it doing? I don't understand what it's doing. Let me just check what's going on here. Have I got another waypoint or something?
Keep left.
Yeah, it was trying to take me back to the petrol place. iPhone 8 Pro. Wow, okay, that is old. Yeah, my phone is old. I think, what am I, a 13, I think? And my Apple Watch is like a 3? Generation 3? Is that what they call them? Gen 3? Apple Watch 3? So I kind of switched from Fitbit to Apple Watch ages ago now, that was, and then kind of back to Fitbit, and then I had like a very early Apple Watch to begin with, and then I got the Apple Watch 3, and I've been going backwards and forwards between Fitbit and Apple Watch, but of course Fitbit now owned by Google, so it's pick which. I mean, they're still called Fitbit, I think, but it's like everything, it's the illusion of choice. It's like when you get car insurance, isn't it? You go for car insurance and you get all these companies, these weird name companies, yet they're all underwritten by like 2 or 3 main insurance companies. So in effect, you're still being controlled by the same insurance company. If you go from one company, one little kind of broker to another, you still got the same company underneath. So you don't actually have a choice. You have the illusion of choice that all go somewhere different to get away from that company, whereas in fact you're just going somewhere else that's controlled by exactly the same company you just try to get away from. And it's the same with tech. We no longer have a choice. We're just led to believe that we have choices. So Pro 17, that's the latest one, isn't it? 17.
Keep right.
Absolutely no idea where we are. Let's try not to avoid weigh scales and customs and God knows what else. We're going to anywhere then, yeah. quite see it. Is it Slovakia, Slovenia? Thank you. Yeah, well, that's the trouble with Apple, isn't it? Well, it's again, it's like these big tech companies. They drop the range
Keep right.
out. They only give you a couple of options, but you have no choice but to spend money. And then you look and think, well, there's not really that much difference. Oh, Hungary, we're in Hungary now. By the looks of it.
Get ready to turn right.
So they make you spend money on something which
Turn
isn't
right.
necessarily that much different to 2 versions previous. And of course, what do they do on it? They put all this AI stuff on it. They put all this tracking stuff on it. So it's monitoring everything you do, reporting back to the mothership. I keep looking at the idea of getting a oh, do you know, I've forgotten what it's called now. Oh, Gene. Is it something, I don't know, something OS, Graphene OS. But you need, I think, well, last time I looked, it only works on Pixel, Google Pixel phones. So you have to get a Pixel, which is going to cost money, and then burn Graphene OS onto it, hope it works. And then you're kind of somewhat private again, but obviously it doesn't support all of the apps. So you can still just get some cheap. You're supposed to give way there. We're playing these games now, are we? So yeah, just get a cheap smartphone to put all of those apps on. A cheap non-contract SIM. Just turn it on when you want to do anything with them.
Continue straight on.
Whoops. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And of course, what they also do, the firmware, when they keep forcing you to update your older phones, is yeah, okay, I'm aware that batteries deteriorate over time, but they always tend to get a bit worse after they've released a new series of mobiles. Subscription. Does it have a subscription, does it? I don't think it did. Okay, I'll have to look at that again. I'm having a nightmare here. Steering wise. Going on the curved side there, which is definitely producing force feedback. Yeah, there's I can't remember what his YouTube thing is, but I haven't watched him for ages. A South African guy, does a lot of IT stuff. He yesterday's one that I was watching about this sort of thing, but that was probably a year, 2 years ago now. Yeah, South African guy wears, I think he wears glasses. But he does that kind of thing, a lot of that. Talks about all of the security side of things, or privacy sort of things, which obviously we're not allowed to have, and you know all about that, Blue Bug. Down in your neck of the woods, the same as we're getting over here. Think of the children excuses when it suits them, but otherwise they don't give a crap, as we well know in the UK, as we know in Britain, with the historic events that have been going on here. Yeah, that's the thing about all the Google stuff, because it's, I mean, okay, I mean at the moment, yeah, Google, if you've got Android, then yeah, because its Play Store is not regulated as much as it, so you have to be very careful what you download. But if you're going to put Graphene OS on it, it doesn't really matter. Although obviously I don't know what the regulation is for the App Store that would be available for Graphene. But I think a lot of the apps that you would generally use, I mean, I think banking apps, I think some of them are on there, well, they were, but yeah, there's no guarantee. Oh crap! It's just dropped.
Continue straight on.
The little keyboard has dropped. I think the force feedback has, vibration has basically knocked it off. It landed on my foot. Caused one of the keys to get pressed, which changes the camera. Oh, yeah. We almost had them for our entire government infrastructure. What a farce. Who are we? Is it? I might be wrong. Isn't who are we?
Keep
effectively
right,
the
and then exit right.
Hacked Cisco, because I believe they hacked Cisco, didn't they?
Exit right.
Or were able to access the source code or something from doing stuff with Cisco. They reverse engineered or something crazy like that, got hold of all of the code, and then I think, am I right in saying that they then basically created Who Are We with the Cisco code that they had? All over the place since I've that was one hell of a bump. All over the place since I've hit Hungary.
and then continue straight on.
Because I haven't got all of my proper mic filters, I think you caught my
straight on.
My dog barking then. Yeah, we're on an old map here, aren't we? This is like really ancient ETS2 maps with these little single carriageways, because this is kind of what it's like in the UK, and I think they're redoing the UK, aren't they? You know, because in ETS2 in the
keep right,
UK
and then
maps,
turn right.
Apparently we only have 2-lane motorways, which obviously is, they've got to
turn right,
squeeze things in effectively for. Oh, really am all over the blooming place here. Yeah, yeah, I was right then, yeah. Yeah, because that's what they do, isn't it? They reverse engineer a lot of stuff. They buy things. I mean, I used to work for a company that built spacecraft satellites, and the I probably shouldn't be saying it, to be honest. I should keep my mouth shut. But something similar happened. Yes, you know, products were built, then they kept demanding more and more and more access to it, which was unacceptable because it had a camera on it and things, and they wanted to be able to access the or have the ability to task spacecraft fully, which of course meant that they would be able to literally task the spacecraft to take images of anywhere. They were not allowed to be able to do that. It was restricted. But they were trying to, basically trying to get into the system to be able to do that, because they're like categorized, and that's what a lot of these companies do when they build spacecraft for certain parts of the world.
Left.
They you kind of create categories. So category A is like all acceptable places. Category B is slightly more restricted. Category C is like maybe, you know, low-level military things, and then category D is like top secret stuff. So you would only allow them to do maybe A and B, and then lock the rest out, read those parts of those coordinates out, so that they can't task it, but potentially you could when you access their spacecraft, because obviously you still have to do ground control for their spacecraft as a support service, as the admin, effectively, because they're just computers in space. That's all they are. They have switches, routers, all that kind of stuff. Because I'm trying to read the chat. Thought I put it in a good spot, but clearly it's still a little bit too far to my right. I'm just kind of quickly scanning it, so I haven't necessarily been able to read it word for word. But yeah, that's the thing, they try it on everywhere. I mean, I've worked for a company where they've been APT attack, so Advanced Persistent Threat Attack, which is kind of effectively what it says on the tin. They never stop, even when they're on. They never stop, because if they get onto one, they just move laterally across, so they could have loads of different command and control C2 points on your network, and they will, if you catch one, they'll just, another one will effectively be done, because what it does is it
to turn left.
It effectively beacons out, so that they can literally, they literally have people waiting, sat in buildings in Beijing, literally waiting for compromised systems to report in. And then they're on them, and then they're trying to move laterally. But they're very good with their social engineering. What places like LinkedIn are used for a lot, which is why you have to be very careful what you put on your LinkedIn profile. If you're working on encryption codes for some company, don't say I'm working on these encryption codes for this company, because if they want to get into that company, they want to be able to get the encryption codes. They know who to target. I know it's nice to brag about what you're doing, but you become a massive red flag for your company, basically. I'm just going to stop there. I'm not even going to faff about. Wrong button. Am I doing fuel? I might put fuel, aren't I? I might, while I'm here, I might just fill up. 2 birds and all that. Although I did hear a while ago people saying, no, you can't say that because apparently it's cruel to say kill 2 birds and one stone. It's just a saying. It's just an expression. No birds were harmed during the spoken expression. So yeah.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh yeah.
Turn right.
Oh my god! I better be. I bet the truck driver better be on my. Step up my game here, hadn't I? But yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're probably not. Depends. I guess it depends what you're holding, though, doesn't it? But yeah, they are buggers. Imagine they're not the only ones, to be honest.
Continue straight
I mean,
on.
everyone goes on about, China and Russia, but honestly, the Americans probably just as bad as we are. No one's a saint. Yeah, you're right, they do. Yeah, everything. Oh. I feel like I'm on a driving test now, my commercial driving license. Or whatever it might be in different parts of the world. I don't even think it's that here, is it? It's the HGV license here, it's CDL in the US, isn't it? Ah, okay. Right, okay. So unless they want to put something in the food, you'll be fine. Well, yeah, to be honest, they've probably already done that. Going to, I'm constantly going over to the right at the moment. I don't know. There's something weird about my setup, is it? A bit funny, but I don't think it is. I think we're fine. Just me, it's just me. Oh, I meant to get a swig of water when I stopped.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's the infrastructure stuff, yeah, the critical national infrastructure stuff. Although food, you could argue, is part of the critical national infrastructure. Food supply chains. We don't eat. But then again, it's not necessarily the places that you're possibly... Well, okay, yeah, because you must pick things up from distribution centres. So it's the distribution centres that are the targets. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's kind of what I do for a living, is security side of things. So, conscious of security awareness and things. So supply chain is always the target for any attack. Because you tend to find sort of the big companies, like the primary target, are quite well secured because they pay lots of money to have good security systems, good staff to look after them. But then some of the smaller supply chains don't necessarily, or they use outsourcing and things like that, and that's when you start to get your weak points. They might not have sort of good awareness, sort of training, for want of a better word, or whatever, and people get compromised, and then those machines, because they have communications with people in the big company, that's how they can then, what are known as man-in-the-middle attacks, those kind of things, and just pretend to be somebody and send or compromise file systems that might be shared, those kind of things. That's kind of how it all works. It's all very clever, and there's kind of a kill chain process for the whole thing, from the identifying targets, etc., through to social engineering, to building the payloads, and to deploying the payloads, and so on and so on and so forth, right the way through to exfiltration at the end of it all.
Straight on.
Student, sorry, that was gone right over my head. You might have to explain that one.
Keep left. Exit left.
Yes, okay. excuse anyway. Yeah, definitely going to need another rest. Hello.
Keep right. Exit right.
Still got 7 hours left. Oh my word, keep doing it. This is a long drive, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, way over the speed limit. So drop it back a bit and let's stick the old cruise control on. Before I get picked up by the police. Hey, Gil. have your D&D session tonight? Oh, okay. Oh my word. That's the trouble. Every time I keep looking over to the chat, I tend to go over to the right there. Yeah, we started. We got. There we go again. I've done it again. We started with like a 24-hour drive time, so we are kind of certainly in the on the home straight, you might say. We have 1/4 of our journey remaining. And another rest stop necessary. So that'd be 3 rest stops. Nearly ran out of fuel. Well, I'll say nearly. It wasn't as bad as I first thought it was going to be, but I had about, what was it, 18 kilometres left. So we were down in Kosovo. We are heading up to right up to the top of Poland. Can't even remember what I've got in the back here. I think it's heavy. Although it didn't have the indicator that it was a very heavy load, but I'm certainly feeling it going uphill.
And then continue straight on. Continue straight on.
Yeah, sorry, girl. Just seeing your post. Yeah, PC. I mean, last night I did Foundation, and I don't tend to have an issue with that because it's not particularly very intensive, I think. But then again, it's OBS that's the issue. But I think it was. To be honest, I have no idea what the issue was. A plugin, I think. So you'd expect to have it in Foundation, but yeah, with the Foundation stream was on the new local install of OBS instead of the portable, and that's what we're running at the moment now. So no plugins apart from the Stream Deck plugin, which I haven't actually got configured up properly anyway. So I can't use any of the Stream Deck buttons yet because they're all the scenes have changed. Sorry, the profiles and scene collections have changed. But yeah, it seems to be okay so far. Touch wood and whistle.
Continue straight on.
See if I can get that water down there, you see.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, wheels great. Certainly in Truck Sim, it's really quite nice to use. Really works well. I guess it works like a proper wheel, doesn't it? Oh, thank you. How kind of you. Oh, come on. Yeah, we were talking about Bluebug and myself, and talking about the wheel earlier, the force feedback, etc. And yeah, to me it's fine, but I don't know. I've not used any of the other.
Continue straight on.
Motor bases, and I haven't driven a truck in real life. So I think the best I can say is I've driven a Ford Transit, but a long time back in the 80s, 90s. So I don't know. I got no real kind of life scenario to compare it to. Great escape there. Those trellis type things. the side of the road. Just waiting for Steve McQueen to come along.
Straight on.
TCO to the mod hub? When? What, on this stream just now? No. I have done though. I've been having a conversation with somebody in the on GitHub. They put an issue in about multi-language support. So I thought I understood what they were talking about, but I completely misunderstood. But
continue straight on.
I've looked at a few other mods, see how they do it, and I've built in language support. So effectively, somebody can translate and give me the XML for it, the language XML, and I can add it into the mod, and then it will be fully supported. The latest version, yeah, it's now 2.0.19 with that language support, but the 2.17 version that you have got
continue straight on
is the same code. All I've done is just add the don't mind stopping in these sort of places. Or just have a quick swig of water while I'm here. Yeah, the 2.017 version, which is what we were messing about with, is still the baseline for the code, but yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I did actually submit it, but I missed the. I missed today basically, so it should be there tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to be late now, aren't I? Yeah, here we go. They've started already. To this wheel, the one thing I can't get sorted out is my reversing when I'm parking. Well, yeah, when I'm parking. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, when I'm parking the trailer. Yeah, I just end up oversteering and understeering all the time. I just can't get it right. Kind of reminds me of a farm sim map there then, with that little field of cows. It'd be cool if we could have stacks like that though. Oh, the Wolves of Wimbledon. I've still got some of their songs on vinyl. The Wombling song. We've got Wombles everywhere. There's another one I've got. Oh, got through. Let's womble to the party. Little the 7-inch singles. Let's womble to the party. Let's womble to the party.
Get ready to turn right.
If you wanna rock and roll, you can womble to the party tonight. Oh, on the B side of one of them is
Turn
the
right.
Barbershop Quartet, which is quite cool. That's a bit of a tight one. Said the got the bishop to the actress. Oh yeah, I've caught it. Oh, first disaster. Oh, I failed. I failed my test. That's it. Don't tell me now, Bluebug. Wait till I've finished. I know I've already failed, so... Please don't make me go right back to the start and do all of this again. Money coming in.
Continue straight on.
Which is probably good because I don't think I'm going to get any money out of this delivery now. Means to be so look see the road sign. Busy trying to look over a chat. don't I get the benefit of the doubt because I was driving for 22 hours before that. I hope the HGV test isn't 24 hours long. I wouldn't mind doing that actually, but it's quite expensive over here, isn't it, to do that?
Continue straight on.
Yes, alright, okay. Can we actually answer that? Or does it just... is it meant to just be annoying? Is that the old Boyd's Farm, is it? Watch the road, watch the road. I've already failed, so what the hell, you know. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to drive like a maniac now. It's upsetting. Being all the time. Yeah, it is. Oh, God, yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah, it is. Which is, it's a bit tight. I mean, I had to take 3 rests, so obviously that's 27 hours basically, because you have to have a 9-hour break. Probably if I'd rested before, which I can't do. Oh no, I could have done, yeah, because I'm in my truck. For a minute there I got confused as to which save I was on. So yeah, I could have gone to a rest point, rested up, and then taken the job, accepted the job, and I might have been able to do it in 2 rests, but although, yeah, I mean, it was what was it 24 hours or 20 hours? I can't remember the actual drive time, but so yeah, I don't quite know, because it was likely that you were going to need close to 3 rests anyway. But then again, what I did have to stop because I needed to find somewhere to get petrol, and then I have stopped for petrol as well a couple of times. So, but yeah, it's a bit weird that they've kind of been ringing me up as soon as I had that 3rd rest. These Europeans do like these crazy paint schemes. I say that as if I'm not European. Should have said these continentals,
straight on,
like these crazy paint schemes. But I'm still part of the same continent, so that doesn't even work, does it? These foreigners, that'll do. Should be nearly there now. And I'm just going to park this thing. Oh, ever since I got into Hungary, all the while after that, I have been doing that. I didn't do it once.
Keep right.
Maybe they didn't have that on the roads south of Hungary.
Exit right. Turn left.
Gdansk. Gdansk.
Continue straight on. Continue straight on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Gdansk, named after a Pole who'd spent some time in Australia.
Continue straight on. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh. Yes, 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 I'm here. Can't you see me?
Keep right. You have arrived at your destination.
Where's the, where's the marker? Yeah, you just have to wait. Oh, it's alright, it's there, I see. There's no thing for me to Right, which way am I going to do this? I don't like doing blind reversing. But I don't think I'm going to have any choice. Right. Come that way. Blind side. See what I mean? Completely the wrong steering. And right, let's get that right now. So I want the thing to go that way, so I need to go that way. Oh, I messed it up. I'm not over that. I'm not on the line. I'm on the line. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. That's good enough for me. Get quite nervous when you've got a trucker watching you. Right, let's see what we would have won. More wheels. Yeah, right. Wheel is. There we go. Oh my word, look at that. I lost 5 grand. Wow. Okay. Oh, I get a skill point though. What do we want? Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that one, Gil. I don't think the expert was particularly very impressed. I think, should I go high value? What should I go for here? I don't think I need any more long distance because that was quite a long distance one. Bearing in mind it's 10 to 11, that's probably the max. I don't think just-in-time deliveries are right for me either. I'll do high value. Oh. Right. Well, there we go. Yeah, I got there in the end. Went the wrong way once, but that's the trouble. I always do that when I'm trying to reverse these traders. I always, as I say, I either don't get the trade around enough or I get it around too far. It's that I can't quite get it right. I can't quite find that right sort of flow to get it. But yeah. Okay, yeah, so last stream tomorrow for Courtright Farms. I shall be there as well. And then wait and see what's coming next. Oh, so that's me done then. So thank you very much. Appreciate you tagging along in the passenger seat, so to speak, riding shotgun. I shall be back on Monday with the Brazil Coffee Empire. That was a successful problem-free stream on Monday. I should be back Wednesday, Foundation, and I should be back next week. And thankfully, again, touch wood and whistle, it doesn't happen at any point in the future. This is probably the first time I've managed to get through a truck sim stream without it crashing or freezing on me. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, thanks very much. If you have, I don't know how many people we've got watching. If you haven't already, if you're watching and you haven't been in chat, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Please do like the video. I have lots of other content on the channel. Gil has a live stream on Fridays, so go and check out his live stream. As we say, farm sim tomorrow, and then what have you got next week? Have you got? I think you haven't got anything, have you? Isn't Andy in away or something, or somebody's away? I don't know. There's a delay in the chat, so it might take a while to get that updated. But yeah, go and check out Gil's channel and see what's coming there. Astro Colony next week, right? Okay, there we go. So that's an alternating fortnightly stream, different things. 2 games, or is it? Are you still doing Subnautica at some point? Andy is away, right? Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Have a good one. Thanks very much. It's been a good stream. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow on Gil's stream. Take care. Bye bye. Now I have to faff about to get over to the OBS because I don't have my buttons sorted out where